I can see it up further.
See, she went into the water somewhere in this area, and the little guy kept on trucking. Yeah, here he is. I mean, look, damn, my shadow's in the way. I mean,
See, that foot's even smaller than the... Okay, look at this one.
This one kind of looks like it's slid. Now that one's a lot bigger. I think this is where Mama went into the water. Yeah, look at that. Boom, boom. She went right out into the water. Yeah, she's still.
Okay, now let's begin to. Now where's the big? Oh, outside here. Big one's out wider. It's a little guy. Little.
Hey, there's big.
Yeah, you can see him big fucking holes over here.
Oh no, these are. I think these are yours. Yeah, little one here. Little guy. Oh, here she is.
Beeps.
Yeah. So they're walking parallel.
Here, catch this way.
Yep.
Catch that.
I mean, look at that stride though. I mean, it's, well, it's not that big. It's like a. I mean, it's definitely a bare foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still going.
Right?
Yep.
Somehow we beeline somewhere here.
And little toddler's still
Yeah.
still in here.
And maybe that third size is just the smaller one displacing, getting wider or something. Kind of like snow does. Now here's the beeline right here.
Oh yeah, see your toes.
Beeline's this way. Small print.
Yep.
The other one right here. Still following it. See the toe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we get back. And then I got one. Then I picked up on it again over here. There. Now from here on I lost the big. Now I just saw the little ones.
Little ones.
Right? And then from here on I got back to here.
Here's a good size one.
Bigger one.
Yep. Here. Here. Shit.
So this track here. That's what I figured from this track.
Okay, I got little ones here.
You see little ones again?
Yeah. Yeah, got a big one here. So.
And I walked along way up there. There was no more tracks coming in.
Okay, up that way?
Yeah, I walked along the whole way up there. There was nothing. Except the one dude walking out. That's where I lost it. That was it. And you're kind of...
Yeah.
It's like, with all the grass, there's nothing really to impress. Well, kind of yes and no. Damn it.
Those are moose tracks.
Yeah, I can see that. Deer and moose.
So they could have came from anywhere through here.
But it's like, so, yeah, kind of different. You know, you try to rationalize it first and you're thinking, where the fuck are you walking with shoes in your hands? Are you fucking, like, where do you walk from? Where do you decide, like, and this stuff's like mucky, smelly shit.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, me neither.
like, I picture a person letting a child walk with, like, that would be like a person in dreadlocks, you know what I mean? And they're doing what they call earthing, where they get barefoot.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
Bingo. Bingo. Here we go. Yep, there's toes, heels. So she's bingo, here's another one. Hey, right here, look at that. Right here. Here. Coming in. Okay, now we're turning. Yeah, definitely got toe imprints here. Here. This almost looks like, I don't know. Yeah, look at this. Look at these toes. Look at that. Oh, here's the whole line. Yeah. Oh, come on, don't let me lose it. Okay, here it is. Looks like a toddler, possibly here.
Microbiologist's fucking dream, right?
Let's see if little creatures are in this little suit.
Yeah, looks like we got another one. Boom.
At least my imprints look like moon boots. You can't mistake it.
Yeah.
So this one's like this, huh?
So we're more going towards possibly that way.
No rattlesnakes, no rattlesnakes, no rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I got no more tracks. Yeah, looks like we got another one. Boom.
At least my imprints look like moon boots. You can't mistake it.
Yeah.
So this one's like this, huh?
So we're more going towards possibly that way.
No rattlesnakes, no rattlesnakes, no rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I got no more tracks. You would think there'd be like a line in the grass or something. Now there are some boot marks out here, but now from what the so-called experts claim, like a Bigfoot track would be like walking a tightrope.
Yeah.
One foot right in front of the other instead of like how we walked
Uh-huh.
side by side. So these are actually pretty lined up.
And these
Some
are,
of the strides further down are about 4 feet apart, so which is a bit of a stretch even for me. But I mean, you can definitely see the toe slides in. And the little guy is just like just you know, walking along right along with the bigger guy.
and these,
I'm assuming are the bigger one. Yeah, you can just definitely see all 5 toes are present. Of course, you got other animal tracks all mixed in. And they continue all the way out and then right up that mountain. So as a biologist, what do you think?
well, pretty clearly within the range of human
Yeah, I agree.
size, but humans don't walk barefoot up a mountain, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think I got a picture of one of the. There's some cast. Very wide foot,
Jeez.
pretty flat,
And these are how long? What's the?
12 inches.
Oh, okay.
Except for the little ones, they're about 8 inches.
Hmm.
But what's really, I'm always assuming someone's, hoaxing something. And
What is it that you do? Everybody has to
I,
do something. There's no crime in.
I also have a YouTube channel, but you can see dermal ridges through the entire foot. You see them?
Hmm.
And that's the heel. You can see the dermal ridges going all the way through it.
Interesting.
It is. Many times well, this is my wife's foot next to it.
This one needs a pedicure.
But I find it interesting. Toes are so large and so much longer, and
Yeah, your wife has the extended.
which means she's bossy.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
And she shoves you around, doesn't
Oh,
she?
yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you bruised. Well, neat. This doesn't convince me.
Oh, it doesn't convince me either, but I need to see to believe. So I actually
the 16-inch part that would be interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And people keep telling me, when they're out here fishing and stuff, they're around dusk, they're hearing loud screams, supposedly Bigfoot screaming, stamped there,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I come here frequently enough so that hopefully I can hear a scream.
That'd be great.
I'd like to.
Me too. I've been out here, I don't know how many times. I've hiked around this whole entire area
Uh-huh.
several times. I've never heard anything. This is the first time I found any possible tracks here.
Yeah.
I mean, I found tracks up at Lake McDowell, which is just right up the road.
Yeah.
And found them in January. Found them barefoot. They were 15 inches, going right through the snow with a 4.5 foot stride. and then they just walked right out across the frozen lake, which is, I called it quits there. I was about to walk out on the lake, but it just walked right across the lake, and that was in the middle of January.
That's stunning.
With the snow and everything.
Yeah.
So barefoot.
You couldn't see any frostbite indication?
No, he just casually just walked on in.
Well, that's unique.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you carry a camera with you.
I
so
do,
you can-
always.
The GoPro, unfortunately, is not.
But it looks in the same direction I'm looking.
Oh, there you go.
So,
That's the important part.
yes. Yeah, I have cameras mounted on everything, my car, my gun,
Oh,
everything.
really?
So wherever I look or point, I got a camera pointing that way.
Well, what a fun time.
It is.
I think the January deal in bare feet, that would take some kind of bipedal hominoid to
Well, so even this track alone, I find interesting because obviously the guy walking with his boots stepped here, right? Heel right here. I mean, he only sunk in this far. That's a whole lot deeper. So, I don't know.
But boots kind of take the pressure and
Mm-hmm.
widen them out over whatever the sole is, whereas toes and a narrower foot kind of would tend to go deeper into the mud. But
Yeah.
I think it's strange that somebody'd be walking out here in their bare feet anyway.
Yeah, the little one, we followed it, and it was stepping on all these like sharp rocks and twigs, like snapping the twigs. And our grandson, just, when he's out at the beach, he steps on the littlest things,
Oh yeah,
and
me
he's
too.
falling over, and
Yeah.
and
Whatever this thing is really tough.
yeah, it just kept, there was no place where it looked like it staggered at all. It just kept on walking, and I was slipping and sliding out there, and there was no handprints. I slipped a few times, put my hand in the mud, and these things just walked right through it just fine. I don't know.
Well, I hope you have the chance to see one, and I hope you'll be the first one to get a decent image. There's been lots of images, but they've been debunked, unfortunately.
I'm convinced they're actually blurry. It's not the camera's fault. They're just blurry creatures.
Blurry creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm all for that.
But I got to remain a skeptic. I've seen a lot, and I've heard a lot of different weird things, but until I actually see it with my own two eyes, I got to remain on the fence.
Well, that's you're familiar with the name von Leeuwenhoek?
Von Leeuwenhoek.
Probably not.
No.
Anyway, a Dutch guy. People didn't believe that there were germs, bacteria.
Right.
He developed the first microscope, and he made a hay infusion, which is, you just take dried grass and soak it, and there's all kinds of bacterial and nematodes and other stuff, little worm things.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at it and, shit, it was teeming with life. Before that, people didn't see it, so they didn't believe it.
Right.
Well, there's something to be said about seeing things, certainly, but it doesn't mean that they don't exist if you don't see them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've hiked all over this. I've seen tons of bear scat tracks. I've only seen 3 bears
Yeah.
in my whole life right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
just
seen
3
so
bears.
many bears. I have a boat we take up the coast of Vancouver Island and the mainland, and low tide, we went into a little bay, and there were 8 bears all around the shoreline, digging up stuff, finding stuff to eat. So I've seen a ton of bears, and this was all at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, there's I've seen a lot of them, and big ones and little ones and grizzlies and otherwise. But this is a fun time, and it's a nice day to be out in the sun.
Yes, it is. Well, good luck at fishing.
Thank you. Last time I was here, I caught 24.
Holy cow.
Today I had one hit so far. I'm miserable.